Mr. Whippy! That's cruel, isn't it? Hot day, I'm in leathers, and there's a bloody ice cream van in front of me.
Hardiman.
Hello people! The other day I was watching a programme that I recorded called The Motorbike Show. Give you one guess what that was about. I quite like The Motorbike Show because it's presented by a guy called Henry Cole, and I think he and I have very similar opinions on a lot of things. And he's the sort of guy I'd like to spend a few hours down the pub with and have a chat about bikes. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen the show, and for those of my friends across the pond and my subscribers over the other side of the big water, The Motorbike Show is a magazine show all about motorbikes, as the title suggests. And there's kind of running themes through it. They have a barn find and they restore it, they take a modern motorcycle and they customise it. And one of the recurring articles in this show was the fact that Henry looks a classic motorcycle, gives you a bit of history about it, the development of it through the years, and on a couple of these he ended up talking to members of the owners club for that particular bike. And it was something he said at the end of one of these articles that sparked a little bit of a debate in the household. And it was the fact that he said, if you want to know what it's like to own and ride one of these motorcycles, or any motorcycle, you should always go and talk to members of the owners club. And we kind of took this comment and thought, really? Is someone that feels passionate enough about a particular bike, and we're not talking about a manufacturer, we're talking about a particular bike, someone felt so passionate about this bike that they decided to go and join an owners club for that particular bike? And are they the best person to give you an unbiased opinion of the bike? Now, of course, that then led on into, well, hold on a minute, what if someone came up and asked you about Harleys? Well, in fact, they have. I've had people come up to me, one person came up to me, bearing in mind my jacket's got Harley on it, my bike's got Harley on it, and said, "Is that a Harley, mate?" And I said, yes, I might buy one of them. What's the best one? Well, the answer to that question is, it depends what you want from the bike. But if you're a person that's made up your mind that you're going to go and buy a particular bike, then I can understand going to someone who's in the owners club and asking that question, saying to them, look, I'm thinking of buying a Triumph, or I'm thinking of buying a Harley or a Honda or whatever it might be. This is what I want out of it. I want it to do this, this and this. Which would be the best model for me to get? How do I avoid getting scammed? What should I look for when buying a second-hand bike? That I fully understand, because there's nobody better than someone who knows an awful lot about the bikes to give you that sort of advice so you don't lose money. But if you're thinking of buying one, and you're thinking of buying other bikes as well, surely anybody who is passionate about a bike, a particular model, is going to give you their opinion of that bike. And they, because they love it, they'll tell you negative things. I don't mind telling people negative things about this bike, and there are negative things about it. But of course I'm going to suggest to people, try it, just get one, have a ride on one, take a test ride, because I'm biased towards it. So where do you go if you're thinking of let's say you're someone who's just got into their first big bike and you're looking to buy a bike and you haven't really got an idea of what make or model you want. Who do you talk to? Do you talk to people that own them? Because obviously they know the bike well, but they chose that bike, so they are slightly biased. It's an interesting question, because do you then say, well, okay, maybe the only impartial people are people that are not trying to sell you the bike, are not passionate about them, maybe bike journalists, but then bike journalists are human, they have particular tastes and preferences, and just the same as us, all of us out here on the road, you know, what one man likes another man doesn't. So I suppose at the end of the day, the best person to critique a bike is yourself. Go out for test rides, try a few bikes out, don't dismiss things on the face of it, because there are a lot of misconceptions about a number of bikes out here, and just see how it goes. That's my advice. Is who is the best person to review a bike? I think it's you. That'd be an interesting topic for you to discuss. If you're a biker, you ride safe. If you're not a biker, you be safe. I'll catch you later, guys.